No one likes to no one likes to be lied to, especially about something as serious as global warming. During the 2008 presidential election, no one issue was more debatable than global warming. If this natural phenomenon is occurring at the level that scientists predict, global warming is and will continue not only to affect your home, but the entire future of the planet. Because this issue is something that I followed closely throughout the years, I have researched several possible causes and explanations concerning global warming. Is global warming threatening the Earth, or is it nothing more than a natural climatic change due to the influence that humans have on the ecosystem? In any instance, never should a person adopt a belief or ideology solely based on a single news report or the opinion of what is believed to be a credible source. Therefore, throughout this speech, I will explain the causes of global warming and the effects that its perceived impact will have so that listeners can decide for themselves if global warming is real or a hoax. First, before any decision can be made, we must know the causes of global warming. One cause of global warming, one natural cause of global warming is methane gas. Methane gas is found trapped in beneath the Earth's surface and is released often when digging. Another source of methane gas can be found in swamp areas and wetlands. If you've ever ridden through a swampland and smelled an awful smell, that was methane gas. Another natural cause of global warming may be a usual climatic change. According to NASA.gov, just in the last 650,000 years, there have been 7 cycles of glacial advance and retreat, with the abrupt end of the last ice age about 7,000 years ago, marking the beginning of the modern climatic era and of human civilizations. A man-made cause of global warming may be the digging of fossil fuels. As I said before, each time that you are in search of fossil fuels, carbon dioxide and methane gas is released and is trapped in the ozone layer. Another man-made cause of global warming is population. Because humans exert CO2 and inhale carbon dioxide, each time that we exhale, CO2 is released and trapped in the Earth's atmosphere. Another man-made cause of global warming is transportation. Every time we start up our cars, large amounts of carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere and trapped there at a rate is higher than what we actually need to move our cars. Next, before deciding if global warming is a real or a hoax, all of the effects should be known. One effect of global warming is that the ice caps are melting. Ice caps are polar bears' natural habitat, but recently you can find pictures on the internet of polar bears flopping around in puddles and the ice that they're standing on is melting. All of this is a result of global warming. Another effect that global warming has are rising sea levels. An example of this can be found in the Maldives. For those of you who don't know, the Maldives are a group of islands that are in the Indian Ocean. Recently, they have found out that in the next 15 to 30 years, their island may be overcome with water due to its low-lying sea level, all of which are attributed to global warming. Another effect that global warming has on society are wildfires. Right now, California is experiencing more wildfires than they ever have. According to Southern California Public Radio, the connections with climate change have a lot to do with moisture content and are lasting longer due to the lack of moisture content. The fires are raging on for longer periods of time. Another effect that global warming has on society could be the water supply. As extreme rains fly down, they can cause sewage to overflow and contaminate water supply. Now that the causes and effects of global warming have been discussed, what do you believe? Is global warming real or fake? No one knows what the correct surface temperature is, so how do you know that global warming is a naturally occurring event that is actually taking place? John Coleman, the founder of the Weather Channel, and various other critics have called the theory that human use of carbon-based fossil fuels will lead to catastrophic global warming or climate change a hoax. If global warming is real, the effects can be found in warming oceans, glacier retreat, and other extreme events. An example of an extreme event that can be attributed to global warming would be Superstorm Sandy. A lot of people believe that this storm's strength was gathered so much due to the effects of global warming allowing the conditions to be just right to produce such a storm. Well, now that you know the causes of global warming, the effects of global warming, and whether it's real or a hoax, what do you believe? Is there a naturally occurring change that's taking place called global warming, or is it just a hoax? Right now, you know the causes, the effects, and everything. So, what do you believe?